Lily's grades had been slipping for months, and her teachers were starting to express concern. The high school student had always been a bright girl, but lately, she seemed disinterested in her studies. Instead of focusing on schoolwork, she spent most of her time chatting with friends online and scrolling through social media. Lily didn't think much of it. After all, she was still getting passing grades, and she figured she had plenty of time to catch up. But as the weeks went on, she began to realize the gravity of her situation. Her grades continued to slip, and her motivation dwindled further. One day, feeling overwhelmed by her mounting academic responsibilities, Lily decided to take a walk in the park. As she strolled through the trees, she noticed an elderly man sitting on a bench, reading a book. Intrigued, Lily approached him and asked what he was reading. The man smiled and showed her the cover. It was a thick, leather-bound volume with gold lettering. "It's a book about the history of ancient civilizations," he said. "I've always been fascinated by history." Lily was surprised. She had never met anyone her age who was interested in history, let alone an older man. She asked him more about the book, and soon they were deep in conversation. As they talked, the man shared more about his life story. He told Lily how, as a young man, he had to drop out of school to help support his family. He had always regretted not finishing his education, but he had to put food on the table. He worked hard, and eventually, he built a successful business. But later in life, he realized the importance of education and went back to school to get his degree. It was one of the proudest moments of his life. The man's passion for learning was infectious. Lily felt herself getting drawn into his enthusiasm, and she began to see the value of education in a new light. She had always seen school as a chore, a necessary evil to be endured until graduation. But the man showed her that learning could be exciting and enriching, a way to explore new worlds and expand one's horizons. As Lily walked away from the park, she felt a newfound sense of purpose. She realized that she had been wasting her time on social media, chasing after fleeting pleasures and avoiding her responsibilities. She decided to make a change. She set herself a goal to improve her grades and to become an academic achiever. At first, it was difficult. Lily had to overcome her bad habits and push herself to study. But she found that once she started, she enjoyed the process of learning. She became fascinated by new ideas and perspectives, and she began to see the world in a different light. Over time, Lily's grades improved, and her teachers took notice. They praised her for her hard work and dedication, and Lily felt a sense of pride in her accomplishments. She knew that she still had a long way to go, but she felt confident in her ability to succeed. Looking back on that chance encounter in the park, Lily realized the power of knowledge. She saw how education could transform lives, opening doors to new opportunities and expanding one's horizons. And she felt grateful for the wise old man who had shared his story with her, inspiring her to take her studies seriously and strive for academic excellence. I hope you enjoyed this story. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe for more inspirational stories like this one. Thank you.